Hi guys, welcome to the next part of the crest guide. This part is a bit of a beast in terms of size. We need the shotgun for this next section here. Yeah, so this one is a bit of a beast in terms of what we need to go through. So, not like zombies and fighting, it's not too difficult. In fact, this is probably one of the easier sections of the game, so that's why we're going to block it. On your first playthrough, it's probably going to take you an hour. I'm hoping it'll take me significantly less than that as I go through now. Just because I've done this a few times. There is an opportunity to save, and I'll let you know when little girls might want to save if you're feeling a little bit scared or you can't handle it. Or you just actually have a life and you need to go out and you don't want to do it in one big section. So I'll point out the save rooms, obviously. But we're not going to be saving it there if you're following this guide exactly, just because ain't nobody got time for that. So heading back out to the graveyard, from last time we should have all the death masks in our possession now. We need the shotgun because this little crazy fellow who jumps out needs to get put down hard, so we'll be using that. You don't necessarily need to bring shells with you. I haven't. There are some in this room which we can collect when we got a free slot in a second. And we'll take those with us to the next sort of save room. Tedious steps of tedium. Put this in its place. Bada bing, bada boom. Your mate drops down and he locks you in. Can you believe that? Probably need a gun out, so we'll get a gun out. This guy might get a few hits on you, I wouldn't sweat it too bad. Just bring a green herb with you, you'll be alright. But wait, there's more. Why not? This was the last shell up. There are some shells over here. So, quickest way to reload, combine, boom, boom, boom. Press the switch. Something in here. Yes, there is. We will. Thank you. Did he even touch me? Didn't even hit me that time. It's a bit annoying because that means I've got a green herb I don't need. So now we can leave the mansion for a bit. I know, sad times indeed. We are going to get these. No, we're not. Scratch that. We'll leave those shotgun shells there for another day. There is a place where you can get an absolute buttload of shotgun shells anyway, so. And we'll upgrade our shotgun in this section too. Oh, this camera angle's killing me. Nah, I could have used that shotgun shell here, so if you can drop them in 5 it's good because you get to pop this guy here. Probably not the best way I've ever done this before. Drop him, combine, unequip, straight through the door. Now there's a dog in here. Does it even matter? We're just going to run straight past it. It's not going to catch up with you unless you're doing something really wrong. Like getting fooled by the stupid camera changes. There we go. Straight through there. So now we leave the mansion for a bit. So why the exit to a mansion attached to the wall of it would possibly go straight into a tool shed, I have no idea, but it does. So there you go. We'll leave the other items there because we do come back. Right, so now we have to stop the weather vane. This one gets set to west. Now you need to stop it just before it gets its way round. If you stop it when it's pretty much on it, it will ruin it, so don't do that. We don't want to press it again, do we? Right. Ignore Wesker telling you not to go down here. He's just being a soft lad. He's scared. He's just a little girl. This one is north. Ha! Stops you, weather vane, and does what I want. Let me continue through. So this section looks amazing. There are some sections in a bit that we're going to see in this, well, repeating myself, in this section that just look bad, like really bad. Oh, why am I reading it? Wind crest goes in there, unlocks some more crests. Now we're going to have to do these separately because we haven't got enough slots for all of them. So I'll take the moon crest. Take the star crest. Oh, yeah, these might attack you, but whatever. You do have to examine these first. Yeah, turn it round. There's a switch, a button. Pop the indents out. The extruding parts, sorry. And it will just go straight into the slot it needs to. So it's not really a puzzle, it's just a thing that you do. I don't want to combine it, what am I doing? Yes it is, isn't it? Right, use that, then we'll get the last one, and then we'll get our free gun. Which of course there would be a gun hidden inside a gravestone, because why wouldn't you? Beautiful Magnum just for you. So that one's easy to run past. I remember the first time I did this and I was just wondering why I have a wind crest forever. Why have I got a wind crest? What is the point in crest of wind? Well, that is what the point is. So you're welcome. Right, let's go. This bit I find really hard to navigate. It's so annoying. Right, we're going to collect one of these. Going to combine it. I'm going to collect another one. We're going to use that one. We're going to store the others just in there. The crows don't seem to do too much damage. This section you're going to start to stockpile some decent kit. And this room's a nightmare to navigate. I just feel like I always end up walking backwards. And like they just didn't put any care into this room, it would appear. It's just, yeah, why not? So there's a type right here if you want to save it. I won't bother. There's a box up here where we're going to put a little deposit. I haven't even opened that first aid box. Let me just see if I've got another green herb in there. Right, so that's fine. So, I'm going to drop off the Magnum because we don't need it in there. Let me just think. Yeah, let's get rid of the shotgun and this green herb. Let's swap it for the mixed herbs, and then when we get pretty damaged we can use that. Right. So down here, which is really easy to miss, there is a square crank. And we need this thing. Not sure. Let's drop off the clip as well. I'm not even sure that we need it. This bit here, he gets knocked out for a bit. Actually changes his location as well. Can we skip this? No, we can't skip this. Let's Stupid little enemy. All that time making that enemy and you just run straight past it. Amazing. What an anticlimax. So we're off to see the wizard. Skip a whole section out there. There is a zombie down here somewhere. Let's just try and run past him. Wounded. I have put my guns away just for speed. You do run quick without them. There's literally no threats around here, so why not just pop our stuff away? Stupid birds though. Straight through here. I feel like they could have combined some sections maybe in this game, like when you just go to a door you just press it and you're straight through. I'm sure that there's a Resident Evil where that happens. You just click the door and you're like right through, like a remade version. I might be wrong, but I seem to have that in my head somewhere. You just like tap a door and you're through. Don't even have the loading. Or it might be a game like Resident Evil. Just seems a bit pointless to do these. I get that it's, you know, part of the game, but whatever. Right, do we want the first aid spray? Sod it, yeah, let's take it. Shotgun shells, we do have to come back, so we'll just leave them again. The point is not to mess up and have not enough room to pick the next thing up, because you're just going to waste loads more time. Oh, shut up, Brad. Brad. Just walk past the dogs like they're not even there. And we've got to drain this, we've got to use the square crank. Nice and quick. Bit of dust on my screen, it's going to upset me. That video is the worst video. The worst. Just couldn't be bothered with it. Like, you might as well have just used this actual screen and just showed the water drop in on this instead of like pre-rendering it. I'm sure that must be the 1996 version. But most of the time these backgrounds are just so good in the higher resolution, they're 100% convincing that they're not pre-rendered. In fact, so good that I'm surprised that this kind of technique doesn't even work anymore, like they don't even use it. You just run straight across there, that can be a little confusing. And snakes will drop down here. It's alright this way, but when you come back, you probably, well, we'll make sure we've got a blue herb. Go straight into the cabin. Right, so the residence save room is this one here. There is a blue herb in this room, so we can get that later on. Right, so we don't need the crank out. Why am I going so far down? We'll deposit the first aid spray. Do we need anything else? No. We'll leave the ribbons there on the side until we actually need them. We'll leave the first aid spray on the floor, because reasons. Right, we need to go into the pool hall, which is this one. Now there's some nasty spiders in here, but we have to just run past them. So we need the shotty shells, there's a first aid box, there's a red book, which we do need. And then we just need to leave. I'm gonna grab that herb as well. If you see the spider actually like get ready for an attack, it does have sort of a delay period behind it, so you'll know when it's attacking. You just move somewhere different, but otherwise you just got quite a while to run past, and they're not going to do like a zombie thing and just flinch at you. Just get past them. I've never had a problem with them. Where are the other shotgun shells? We might as well keep them together. Drop the red buck off, we don't need that yet. Drop that off, we don't need that yet. Drop that off, we don't need that. Right, let's keep going. So now, this little hole here really irritates me. This arm always seems to grab me, but we're just going to put this thing over it. This box. So I said before, you can tell when you can move stuff, because they're like a different colour than the background. It always seems to grab me on the way back, this thing does. I don't know if you can do anything about it, really. There we go, anyway. Right. So we just need to run down here. Let's grab this map. Don't actually, it gives you the option to peek through this hole. Just don't. Just don't even bother, do you know what I mean? Right, straight into the bathroom here. We don't want to trigger any of the rest of the events just yet. Where are you, key? There you are, key. Back out. All the way back. If you go around the corner you start exploring this room, now you're going to have to get in a fight, so totally up to you. You don't need to do anything until we can actually get a key before we go down there into the next section anyway, so bear in mind. That is, just don't do it. This bit. Just gonna grab me. It always grabs me. Whatever. Whatever. Have I got any healing items? Yeah, I have. Right. No, I'd like to keep the key. Thank you very much. Keep that forever, even though it's completely pointless. Man's desk. Right. So the magazine, which we're going to drop off these magazines actually before we go anywhere. Derringer gun. That's all that we need to do, I think. Yeah, we need to go into... Yeah, so you have to read the note. It tells you basically that, like... That's what he did with his mate. It's in the bathtub, so we're just going to get him. Standard guy will wake up in the bathroom anyway, so... just do what we did before, drain it, just get out. Didn't even get up. This way. Right, we're going to once again make a trip back, drop those things off. We're not going to save it yet, there's no point. We'll make our save just before our next big section. Not sure what ever used that pistol, you might just not even bother having it. Back over my favourite little thing there that always grabs me on the way back. Love it, love it. Now, you might have seen this bit in like the opening video. If you leave Resident Evil for like a second, it develops ADD and just starts playing a cutscene to you. We're going to be heading through the shark tank. Not too bad, really. Make sure that you've got the stuff that I've got, a healing item that you can use, and the pistol and the control room key. You must have those items for this bit. Oh yeah, there's a zombie in there. Forgot about that. Anyway, simples. And when we come back, we'll have an assault shotgun, so we'll just murk that guy if he gets in our way. Generally, with your gun out, you just seem to get past everything, because you're just that extra bit of pace. Right, leave that box. This bit's boring as hell. Just got to push 3 boxes into the water. Now you push this one first, push the one behind afterwards, and then you push the third one. If you do it any other way, you're going to have to leave the room and come back in. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do this puzzle, quite simply. So we are near the end of this section now. Just a little bit away to go. Quarter more, I reckon. In this bit they just didn't seem to put much care into, like looking at the backgrounds. They just didn't seem like they were that bothered anymore with it. Just, oh, well, we'll make the mansion look really, really convincing, we'll make that look perfect, and then they kind of just sacked it off when it came to the backgrounds here. I mean, I don't know what resolution this plays out on the Xbox and the PlayStation. I presume it's 1080, but you can definitely notice this on the PC. Even some aliasing on some of the objects, which you shouldn't really be noticing. Which we don't need that. Right. So, we're going to run past the sharks. We're not going to get involved with them. Usually you'll get bitten once in here, just so that you know. Skip this cutscene, unless you guys actually want to watch it. I know you're not watching a guide to watch cutscenes though, so we're going to power through them all. If they get a bite in, don't even worry about it. It'll be fine. Seem to have got quite lucky there. I usually do get tapped by one of them. I think the trick is cutting into the railing on, well, my right now, but it's on the left. When, man, just look at the artifacting and stuff on the backgrounds. They just couldn't be bothered with it. Just stick to that railing, so when you come out the door it'll be to the left hand side of the screen. Just curve over into that bit, and I think that kind of helps you. Even though it seems closer to the sharks, I'm sure that that one helps you. And this room they just didn't bother with. Look at that, that's absolutely shocking. Okay, so we can't get anywhere on this bit. We need to drain the water. It's really hard to tell which panels you're actually using. You get a minor drama on here, so you've got to press the switch to drain it. Stuff goes down.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Right, so we do that. We need to head over to this one. Release the safety on it. The safety mechanism is over on this side, which you can now pull, and you can only do this in this order. It doesn't work out though. So when your oil pressure's down, you need to head over here.
Of pressure threshold.
Press switch 2. It does look like it's put you a step backwards, but honestly it's fixed it. Now you have to repeat your puzzle.
50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
And then you can fix it this time. So I thought you had to go to the other one, but you obviously don't. And then it's done. Done and done. Naughty shark tried to kill me. That'll learn him. What? Oh yeah. This is not the time, Chris. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, then you're done. Okay. Forgot that bit. So that is that whole puzzle. It just seems a little bit more intense because, yeah, you can die on it, so. Right, let's take that. Let's have a look at it. See what we got. Some herb. Great, just what I always wanted. So if you tried this door before, you wouldn't have been able to get through, but now you can. Head through this door. Into another room that they did not spend much time on the graphics in. Oh, there's your assault shotgun. Yes, we will. So, this one's a little bit hard to see, but there is actually a key up there. I guess my brain didn't work with that 3D. And then the shark comes back alive. Oh my goodness, oh golly. Key goes in the water. Shove this into the water. Don't go down, she'll die. Pull the lever. That electrocutes the shark. And we're good. We're all good. And the machine's blown up, so it can't electrocute you. Get the gallery key, and we go. We just return. Let's pop back through there. Get some shotgun shells from here, which I'm sure we've got room for because we dropped the clip. Now, if we have a nightmare, we can take the green herb. So we didn't really need to use that, but it was taken there as an insurance policy anyway for the shark, and I'd much rather we have the magnum ammo because that will stop us from even getting injured anyway. So we head back up, and then we can unlock a door, and it's just a quick way back through. Then we're going to go all the way back up to room 2, test out our new assault shotgun on your man's brains in there. And we're coming up to a save point, so you're nearly there. It's nearly ogre. Whatever, Chris, just walk into the wall, mate. Yeah. Can't really see him in this room, so it is a bit annoying. Wait for it, and it's gone. If you aim up with the shotgun from basically that range or closer, it just removes their head, which is essential because otherwise he's just going to get back up and he's just going to be a bit of a douche. Right, so we need to go down to this room here, which is presumably the gallery because we use the gallery key for it. And there's a little two-step thing we have to do in here. There are some bees. Everybody hates the bees. My God, not the bees. Just run past them, you'll probably be alright. Yeah, we want this. And what else we want is up there with the big bee's nest. Now there are some magazines in there, and we are going to come back through this room at some point in our lives, so we can just leave them there. At the moment, if you've picked up the stuff that I've got and you've got the health kits that I've got like this, then you do not have the space for it basically. But we'll get rid of the shotguns and stuff at some point, and we'll fit it in. Right, so all these guys will die. Let's wander back now. I think we might be able to be sneaky and get those things actually. The clips, just thinking in my brain. Yeah, I think we can. Right, I'll show you how we do that. Again, it's all about managing the inventory. Is the key to doing anything with any kind of pace. Because we're not getting injured, we just don't need a red herb. Now that key unlocks this door here. And then we can get rid of it straight away. So then, let me just quickly think, what do we need to get next? We'll go back and save it so we can grab the ammunition from the side here. Oh my god, please let me just walk around the room in the direction I want to actually go. Yeah, I wasn't after that, mate. So, can't see another one. Let's go back. Right, we are heading back, and we are going to save the game at this point. It's the right way. Because things will go down, and oh, let's get hit by this stupid thing again every single time. Right, just any ideas or tips on how to get past that without doing your head in, let me know, because unless you push the box about a little bit more, I don't know. It's just annoying. Right, let's go and drop our stuff off, and then we'll make a save here at this point. So we're not going to need these immediately. We need the shotgun shells, we need the handgun clips, we need the red book and a healing item. So let's get, come on. So if we combine them now, we can bring more. We've got our healing item, which we are gonna, oh come on, stop being silly. Right, need those, and then the ink ribbons we're going to get off the side over here because we didn't pick them up. I might even change our healing item on the way back out, see how I feel. So it's time to save the game.